What's up guys, it's JFM here to give you another video. What video is this? Well, I'm going to show you kind of like I'm going to show you the raw pages, the raw original pages of episode 1, G Station. Yes, I guess you can say this is kind of like a behind the scenes look, kind of like what you see in a DVD, but it's not really behind the scenes because I'm not really working on it. I'm just showing you the work process and everything, and a lot of the stuff you may miss, and all that good stuff. I'm going to do this for every episode. Pretty much every Jeff and Taylor comic that gets out. So, let's begin, shall we? Alright. Oh, look at this. Well, you all remember the cover for the G Station, but this was going to be it. I mean, it's a good thing I remade it. I remade the whole look and feel of the Jeff and Taylor covers. Like you can see this logo, which I'm glad I actually replaced it with the horizontal logo because it allows, because this logo here kind of blocks from the actual picture, and that's not really fun. Also, G Station looks kind of bored. Yeah, and everything is all colored in color pencil, which isn't bad, but yeah, it's kind of messy though. Except for the background, that's been done in a computer. It's a gradient. I just printed it out and then I colored it. And also this. Excuse me. Also this down here, the little title bar, pretty boring, I should say. No brick wall theme or anything. No ink theme. No headline font. So yeah. Yep. Here we go. Here are the pages, the original pages that haven't been colored yet, as you can see, and that haven't been typed in yet. Because what I would do is that I draw, I ink, and I scan, and then I do some computer effects here and there, and I add in the words. I used to do it in Microsoft Paint, but now I don't. And then I went on to Photoshop, add the words there, but it was kind of hard to keep track of the whole type interface in Photoshop, because Photoshop isn't meant to use type, so I used InDesign to type my words in my comics, and it's so much better. So much better. InDesign, because Photoshop is meant for manipulating photos, well, not manipulating, editing photos, I should say, and coloring, digital art. I was about to say something here. Oh yeah, I even add the little sound effects in the computer too. But sometimes I would leave out some details in the original drawn version, because as you can see here, oh, I'm sorry for this. This is supposed to be a wall full of clothes and junk, but I decided not to draw it here, because what I would do, I would draw a digital speech bubble. And I'm like, well, what's the point of drawing the details here if it's going to be covered up by the speech bubble? So, after I printed it out, after the whole speech bubble and the words, I then add in the details of this wall. So, none of that artwork and ink goes to waste. Yeah, nothing much to say, except after this, I'm going to show you something that I really don't want to show, but I guess I kind of have to. Yeah. Remember these pages. Yeah. I didn't add the words to the Super X store, so I added them in the computer. They're meant for that. Yeah. It's kind of weird to see these old drawings, because I draw so much better now. This was, yeah, I gotta be honest, this is actually a remake, because the original was made, yeah, the original G Station was made exactly, well, not exactly, but yeah, it's made 6 years ago. The original G Station. And I actually have it right here. Even in the TV. The TV is all blank, but I added in the words in the computer. Nothing much. Oh, I, how can I say this? I wonder if everybody noticed, but have you ever noticed this guy? the guy in the blue karate suit, Greg. Yeah, he made cameos in episode 1, 2, and 3. So, see if you can find Greg in episode 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, and then there'll be another joke character making cameos in episode 2, in episode 4, 5, and 6, and another strange character in episodes 7, 8, and 9. So yeah, they are my little running gag characters. And in volume 1, Greg is that running gag character. Sometimes what I would do with mechanical voices or voices coming out of like speaker boxes or telephones or in this case a robot, I put this kind of speech bubble. This kind of hatched the lines as you can see, and made it all I guess you could say not rounded. It was all straight lines, kind of a shape. It's a polygon. Polygon? Yeah. Yeah, polygon shape. It's technically a polygon. I was about to say quadrilateral, but that is not it. Quadrilateral has two... Ugh. Sorry, a quadrilateral has 4 sides to it. Any shape that has 4 sides. That's a quadrilateral for you. Excuse me, I guess I better center this, because I'm tired of holding... Yeah, this is all the work that gets put into these comics. Every episode is about... Well, every episode is 50 pages, including the cover and the summary page. But when it comes to the actual pages, it's actually 48 pages, because I don't know why. I actually have that same amount of pages every episode, because I don't want an episode to be too special. Like, I don't want episode 4 to be more special than episode 1. I view them all equal. But sometimes, what I'm thinking, when it comes to milestone episodes, like episode 25, 50, and 75, and 100, I actually plan them to be 150 pages each, or 200. Either of those, they're going to be very long because they're special. They're milestone episodes. Yeah, if you can remember, I added lines in the background. Yeah, I think I did. I added lines in the background here after I printed everything out. Which, I don't know why. Normally I would add the lines first, and then scan, but whatever. This was done in 2009, while the original was done in 2006. This is, oh, and sometimes I would doodle in the back of these comics. You can see I drew Jane here. Here's one facial expression that she's like a little worried, I guess. Here's her being normal, and here's her being too happy, and this is somebody else. I think this is Steiner from Final Fantasy IX. It is. Yeah, it's so funny. So crazy. Yeah, somebody said that I actually drew his thumb on the wrong side, but this is his left hand, and yeah, his left hand is right here. So yeah, it's correct to me. I don't know. That's pretty much it. I mean, I see no other doodles in the back, so yeah. Okay. I really don't want to show this, but I'm going to show you some original pages of the original G-Station. And how long has it been? It's been 9 minutes already? Okay. I guess I better shorten this up a bit. Yeah, I'm going to show you a few pages of the original G-Station. So, here you go. This was done in 2006. My sophomore year in high school. This was the first attempt at a comic. Well, not really, but this was my first attempt at a Jeff and Taylor comic, so the drawings are very crude, and I hate it. And I don't want to show it to the online people, but, to let you know where I came from, I'm going to show you. Here is the inked work for the original cover. It's the same as the other one, only it's very crappy. Let me zoom in on Jeff's glasses. Those are very crappy glasses, and look how close his ear is to his eye. That is terrible. And the G-Station, he looks terrible too. Taylor, his eyes are very close to each other, and his ears are close to his eyes. Very generic looking facial expression. Oh, this is the copyright letter from the government to let everybody know that the story of G-Station is copyrighted. So, there you have it. Yeah, I drew this guy. Well, his name is Mr. Shine, but he's not really a main character or a minor character. He's just a character that appears only in episode 1, and he may make other cameo appearances, but that's it. Yeah, he's the guy who owns the very creepy store, and he has a very weird coupon. And here's the G-Station in its full power. with Jeff Taylor in the bottom, hiding away from him. And here we go. Every episode, I make thumbnails for how the pages will look. So you can see I cross them out and color them in because I'm done with them. Yeah, I cross them out in pencil if I'm done with the inking. I cross them out with red marker if I'm done with the printing them out. After I'm done with the lettering, and I shade them in like this after I'm finished with the coloring. Yeah, hope that makes sense. And here's the script. So I remember halfway I got bored and working on the computer, and I just wrote by hand. Sometimes I would do that, sometimes I don't. Alright. I'm gonna pull out a few pages. I'm gonna show you the differences. All right, everybody. Oh, and I guess I better show the remake pages too. Okay, but here's the remake, and here's the original. Not that much of a difference, but as you can see, they're very strange looking. Jeff's glasses, geez, they don't have any joints or anything. Taylor, look at how tall his hair is. I actually wrote in the words. Oh, how amateur of me. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I actually changed the angle here because the angle is like very weird, so I just did this. Maria looks very small. Well, she is because she's a 7-year-old, but yeah, I just thought this angle was better. This whole looking up a little bit. Even though I did a subpar job, it's much better than this. And here's this page. The page where the boys are like distracting the G Station, and then they're yelling at each other, and David tries to calm them down, and then the G Station picks David up. Man, he's strong. Let's see the remake. If I can find that page. Here we go. In the remake, let's see. Okay, in the remake, yeah, they still point somewhere, to distract the G Station. And I thought this is a much better angle than this, because this is like, what? The perspective is a bit off. I actually wrote in the sound effects. Dang. All right. Jeff and Taylor are yelling at each other. Here we go. The same thing, I guess. David tries to calm him down. Yeah, except he's not grabbing them. This stupid camera angle. I guess I better do a much better job next time. But, who actually watches these videos? The G Station is like crashing through the wall. Only here he is like peeking through the door. I just thought the crashing through the wall is a bit unnecessary. And yeah, he's just there. And here the G Station actually picks David up. How can he do that? In the remake, I just have him hold him by the collar. Oh, and here is a little bit of a laziness for you. If I can find the remake page. The remake pages. Alright. In the remake, Jeff and Taylor runs outside to inform the police officer, but the police officer left. That's not the case in the original. Here, Jeff and Taylor gets thrown out of the window, but I was too lazy to draw them, so I just put a crash sound effect and some glass shattering. So yeah. That's kind of weird how they get thrown out of a window and then they don't get injured or cut at all. And here's that same angle where the G Station is like walking. and Jeff's like looking. He's in the foreground, and yeah, here's the remake version. Jeff throws a rock. G-Station grabs it, destroys it. It's the same thing here, only it's a bit more dramatic with the angles. A close-up to the rock, and then an extreme close-up of the G-Station crushing the rock with its pincers. This is like, well, whatever. What's going on here? Oh, he crushed the rock. I didn't notice that because I'm looking at his eyes, and it's not really focused on the rock. So yeah, here's a little lesson: what not to do if you want to focus on something. If you want to really focus on something, then you gotta focus on something. Here, and I can't talk today. And this is a weird hand. Even though this is a remake, this is a weird ass hand. This is like a half crab, half boy. My boy, 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 my boy. Oh boy, where is it? Well, just so you know, in the original, I changed the ending a little bit. Yeah, instead of fighting the G-Station in the streets, they just run away and hide in Jeff's garage. And yeah, that's it. That's all the pages I'm going to show you of the remake, because it's just that terrible. I mean, I don't know. I might show everybody the finished version of the original if I don't know. Maybe if this video gets about 500 likes, then I'll consider it. And I'm serious about the 500 likes, because I know it's not going to happen. And that means I'm not going to show the original, so haha. And if there's one dislike in this video, then I'm definitely not. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. So yeah, that is it. I mean, I guess I really don't mind showing the original. It's just, it won't be published at all. No, it's just, I guess I might as well show it in the video. But let's see if people really want to see it. And I'll just have it there. You know. And that's it. And I can't... It's been 18 minutes? You gotta be kidding me. I'm sorry, guys, for making this video so long. So long. Oh, boy, and I can't talk. I have a whole bunch of stuff to do. I got to color Jennifer's vignette. And I also have to finish the West End Girls poster so I can print it, so I can announce the winners of the contest. Because I'm getting lazy on that, and I have to do it. To do it very soon. By the latest, I will announce the winners of that contest on Monday. Because yeah, I'm still working on stuff. I'm still updating the website and everything. And also, how's everybody enjoying that website? Is it good? Everybody enjoying that website? Oh, and that one little Q&A thing that I have going on. I will do that very soon. So don't you worry, guys. Don't you worry. And I'm gonna do more of this comic review stuff in future videos. So there you have it. JFM out. See you guys.